Hi guys, welcome to another tarot pick a card reading. I hope you are all doing great and I want to thank you for being here. This is going to be our first reading for 2023. So I want to wish you all a happy new year. I'm hoping that you will all manifest abundance, good health and happiness. For you and for your entire family and friends, of course, okay? Today's reading is going to be about their true feelings. How do they feel at the moment? What's going on in their mind? We want to know. So, how do they feel? What are their actions? We will see some advice, okay, and some initials. We have three options. The first is the ring card with a black obsidian. The second is the tree card with the tourmaline. And the third option is the key card with the black onyx. Pause the video if you need more time. I will continue with our readings. Thank you, guys. If you have chosen the ring card and the obsidian stone, this is going to be your reading. Let's see. What are their true feelings right now? Right now, what is the energy? Two of air. King of air. Balance. Yes, there is this effort. This person, yes, is trying to manifest some sort of balance. We see the two of air, the temperance card, and they are trying to do this with their logic, with the king of air, okay? So they are trying to use, let's say, their intellect more than their intuition, their feelings. Even though we have the moon, the king is facing straight forward to the moon through the balance card. So let's say that yes, they are trying to approach feelings, they are trying to approach intuition, but apparently it's something like a new type of direction to them. This is something that they haven't done in the past. So most likely this connection, this relationship that you guys have is consuming more energy, more time than what this king has done until now. The energy of the king is not necessarily showing a man or a woman, a male or a female, but it is showing most likely their need to take some action. So I'm trying to decide, I'm trying to take some sort of decision here, I'm trying to find some sort of balance when it comes to my feelings, when it comes to how I am approaching this connection in general. And once I have taken, let's say, some decision or I have some sort of clarity, I will take action. So this person is expressing already their need to take some action towards this connection, this commitment, we will see. But the problem is, let's say, their experience, their past experience. How are they relating to this relationship? This is a relationship, this is a connection that is kind of new to them. This is something new to them that they haven't experienced. It doesn't matter for how long you have been with this person. Some people are pretty quick in understanding, in analyzing how they feel, what they think, and so on. Some others, they need years, guys, to process a specific connection, a specific situation. So this person at the moment is recognizing that this connection that they have with you is quite unique. It is something that they haven't experienced until now. And for this reason, this person needs to invest more energy than what they are used to in order to understand the nature of this connection. Why are they trying to understand? The Two of Air shows clearly that they are trying to find a balance. They are examining. Okay, there is an examination. There is some sort of I'm wondering, I'm trying to understand, I'm thinking. This is the Two of Air. This is the Two of Swords. And so this person is thinking, is investing time, purely rational person. And they are trying to understand, why is this thing unique? Why am I investing all this time? Why do I feel the need to invest the time and the energy in this connection? And for the first time, apparently, in their life, we see them connecting to the Moon card. What is the Moon? The Moon can indicate fears, all the bad things that are coming in your mind before you go to sleep, and when maybe you over worry and you're kind of tired and so on. This is the Moon. Okay, oh my God, I'm freaking out. But since the Moon here appears to be connected with really positive cards, okay, we do have some good cards. We have the Balance here, the Two of Air, which is not a bad card generally. Okay, the Moon is indicating their not the intellect, and their psyche, the inner world, their feelings, the intuition, what I feel, what is my subconscious telling me about this person, how do I feel. And for the first time, we are connecting to the feelings. And this is why we see them connecting to the Moon through the Balance, through the Temperance. Why? Because the Temperance is the middle ground solution. The Temperance is when I have a very specific, until now I have been very rational. Now I'm realizing that in order to keep this thing going, I have to find a balance. I have to add something to my super logical approach. And the Chariot, very good. The Chariot is showing, let's say, their intentions, is confirming the King of Air energy, and is showing that, yes, I want to move forward. Okay, I want to move forward. I want to do something with this thing. So the Ring has come up, okay, it has been a really good, let's say, choice. While I was shuffling the Lenormand card, the Ring came out for the first pile. And it has been a really great choice because the Ring shows a contract, an agreement, okay, a sort, let's say, a binding thing between generally two different parts, okay, it's not, so this person realizes that they have a commitment, they have a union towards you, okay, so there is something is linking them to you, which is something positive, obviously. They are approaching the whole situation with a positive way, and they are trying to understand what is this thing that is linking them to you. The Chariot is clearly showing that they want this link to manifest in terms of practical, manifestation. I want this thing to become real. I want to see some sort of results. So I want this relationship to go towards a certain direction. I want this thing to have a future here. I'm not sure yet what type of future is going to be. What I know is that I'm particularly connecting to this relationship, to this person, through something that I have never experienced before. That something is, of course, feelings. I have, let's say, desire for this person. I have romantic interest towards this person. This connection makes me happier. It gives me joy. It gives me great satisfaction, and it sort of gives me something like an emotional balance. And I don't know how to feel about this thing. I don't know not because I'm afraid, but because I have never experienced something so intense in the past. In the beginning, so we see that this person, you see how rational they are. They are not talking about their love for you and oh my God, and your hair looks so great, and I don't know, your body type and so on. They are being extremely practical, and we have seen how they have been analyzing so much this connection and how they feel and what's going on and so on. To be very honest, they don't care how they feel. They feel the attraction. They know they have feelings, but they don't care. They don't care because for them, it is important. They will acknowledge those feelings once they understand them. Why? Because this is the type of person that you are dealing with. And this is a bad thing when it comes to short-term results, but it is a very good thing when it comes to long-term results. Why? Because once this person understands why you are awakening this moon energy in them, they will understand what is the target. Is this going to be a marriage? Is this going to be, I don't know, a long-term relationship? Is this thing going to be... So they will understand what type of manifestation they want. And as a result, they will manifest that thing with a long-term expression. So this is not someone who's trying to lie and create a situation which is romantic and short-term and so on. They don't care about those things. Four of Earth. This is someone... You are dealing with someone who is very, very logical, very analytical, and that's the way they are. Ten of Earth. You see what they want? This is how they are approaching the whole situation. It has to be practical. It has to make sense. Seven of Wands. Okay. Seven of Air. Knight of Water. We do have the romantic approach. Things, apparently here, Seven of Wands, Seven of Air. Things are not going terribly nice right now. Things are like, maybe, you know, we are experiencing some sort of tension. Maybe we are experiencing some confusion. Why? Because what you're experiencing right now is the expression of the Two of Air. So this person, the card says here, it says, being unable or unwilling to make a decision, a stalemate, pretending there is no problem. No, I don't agree a lot with this. This can be a part of what the Two of Air can mean, okay? But here we are expressing, let's say, the negative aspect of the card. The card is not negative. Why? Because it is supported by some really great cards. The problem here is the Seven of Fire and the Seven of Air. Why? Because this person, apparently, what you see is no action, is lack of interest. Apparently, what you see, yes, is some sort of stalemate. Things are not moving forward. But this is not indifference. And we have already explained why. Okay, it's not indifference. This is a moment where this person has to sit down and decide and think. This is not going to be a moment. It is not a moment. You haven't experienced a moment of disinterest. It's been really long, okay? They are thinking, they are analyzing, they are trying to find out why you, why those feelings, what is the void that they have within them that makes them the person that they are, and what is the emotional void that somehow you have come to feel. What is that thing? This is, let's say, their question. This is what they care about. They don't care so much about the commitment. What is this ring going to bring forward? What is this ring going to manifest? Right now, they don't care about this. This is their ultimate goal, but they go to this through their analysis of themselves. So I need to understand more about myself, and I need to understand why my psyche, why my let's say my subconscious has chosen you. Why? Because this way I will understand, first of all, more things about myself. And I will also understand what is the real nature of this relationship. So we will know what is the right direction. Very analytical, very, very detailed person, and someone that you can actually trust. If this person is going to be in your life, they're going to be like forever. What you are getting now, okay, what is the, let's say, the product that you are experiencing right now? What is the what is the result of all this thinking and all this lack of action at the moment? What you see is a Four of Earth person, a stable person, balanced person, but a person that is apparently not willing to invest in this relationship. And you're like, what's going on? What is this situation? This person doesn't care. This person doesn't, I don't know what to think. Sometimes they are hot, sometimes they are cold, but generally what I see is somebody who's not quite interested in me. Yes, they are romantic, they are loving, but that's all there is. I just don't see the Ten of Earth. And you worry, and you're like, what's going on here? You shouldn't worry. Of course, timing is a major issue here, okay? It's a major factor in general, especially for this person that is analyzing. They are very analytical, very intelligent, and they are always improving themselves. They are always improving, which is fantastic, but they are risking to do that basically they are risking to lose you. That's the truth here. Because we appreciate all the deep thinking and all the, they are thinking of how this Ten of Earth, this stability, this security, this home energy will be manifested with you. The problem is this, that in a perfect world where we have infinite time in front of us, they would do this they could do that even for centuries if they want to, okay? Because we would be immortals and so on. They need to sum it up here, because they are risking. The experience that you are having is not great. They are discovering their feelings, they are discovering everything, they are discovering gravity, fantastic, but they have to keep moving, okay, really. They are risking here with this thing. To you, all of this looks like an attempt which is kind of, the experience is definitely not good for you at the moment. And it makes sense, because I understand their intentions. I understand their beautiful feelings, because this person has feelings and they are going deep. They are building, let's say, already foundation. But they are spending too much time on this thing. Too much time. Let's see their actions, because let's say they are running out of time, definitely, and they need to do, if they do something, they need to do it Knight of Pentacles, see the element of delay. So the Knight of Pentacles is sort of underlining this energy. Yes, they are late. Yes, it's taking too long. Yes, they are thinking too much. Four of Swords, yes, definitely. Nine of Wands. Ace of Cups, oh, it's good. Five of Cups. Listen, the feelings are here. This person very soon, at least thankfully, they will see clearly. They will connect to this Ace of Cups, which is good because this is what we actually need to start with. We need them to realize that it's good to be analytical, it's good to be intelligent, but sometimes there is an aspect when it comes to love, when it comes to feelings, where they just have to accept certain things. We cannot know ourselves 100% and understand why there is chemistry with certain people. We can imagine, we can analyze, we can think, we can whatever. But we cannot do this forever. We have to take action if we want someone in our life. Finally, this person is connecting to this Ace of Cups. They are showing you, clearly they will show you that they want to be with you, that you are important to them. And I believe that they are going to sort of avoid the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups, let's say, is what is threatening them. Is the aspect of time, is you walking away if they lose extra time, is you, if you guys are in no communication, this can indicate that you are breaking free from their energy. I don't want this person anymore in my life. I don't want to wait for them anymore. I'm detaching from them. And they are risking, clearly, this kind of loss. And they are like, no, I don't want to go through that thing. I have to stop my healing and my super analysis about my psyche and move forward to save this connection. They don't want to lose you. They don't want to lose you, okay? So they put a pause on this over analysis. They are moving forward and they are telling you, this is how I feel. This is how I connect to you. So they are opening up about their feelings. The Fool. Exactly. This is something that they don't do very easily, that they haven't done in the past, and I don't know if they will do again in the future. It is something really new. Oh, finally, Page of Cups. And we open up also about the energy of this connection. What do I want to manifest? A Ten of Earth. Stability, a happy family life, says the card very, very nicely. And I want to connect to this person, and I want to see what we can manifest together in our future. We have a long way to go together. Already this is something from this. Oh, finally, Three of Pentacles. Excellent. Six of Swords, very good. The Empress, very nice. Your relationship, your connection, your whatever is not over. Is not over. We have a future here, and this future is beautiful. Why this thing is beautiful? Why? Because finally this person is opening up about their feelings. They are telling you that they see a future with you. And now we also have something extra, that they are opening up to you and they are telling you, listen, I have been thinking a long time. The Three of Pentacles is talking about this. Things have not been so great lately, and you haven't had the greatest experience with me lately, but I will have to tell you why I have been kind of distant. And they will open up about all the things that we have talked here. I have been focusing on this, I have been doing that, I have been thinking about the future, trying to figure out my feelings for you, and Three of Pentacles package. It's all of this. Okay. And with the Six of Swords, finally, we see an improvement in the connection. Why? Because this is a rebirth of the connection. Is not, I will tell you something, the effort that they have done, the thoughts, thinking, all the things that we have seen, are too much for the result, for the action that they are taking, okay? With all this thinking, I would expect them to come forward, or not to come forward at all, and continue with their mood, okay, the thinker and so on, or to come forward with this idea of, proposal, getting married, you know, this kind of thing. Instead, they have chosen the middle ground solution, and they are coming forward, start, let's say, unpacking to you this kind of plan. To tell you that I have thought about this, for me, there is a long-term potential. For me, there is a great a future in this connection. I have this connection to you, this linking, let's say this type of bond with you that I cannot explain. I'm trying to understand, and I have understood that this is a great opportunity for me, and I want us to experience together some sort of stability. So they are describing what's going on, they are experiencing and so on. And of course, because they are honest and because they are 100% logical, they are convincing you to let go of that Seven of Swords, of this worry, of this distress that you are experiencing, and to move forward and embrace this new energy of the connection. Okay, this is the overall thing here. So yes, the relationship is far from over, the connection is far from over. If you guys, because we have the Four of Swords here, if you are experiencing distance, no communication, bad communication or whatever, it is obvious that this thing will change and they will take action. The action, you know, the timing is not tomorrow, but it's not in 2 months. It's something, a middle ground thing. It's like a month and a half, something like this, okay? So, good results, good progress. We got the ancestors. We have seduction and elements. Protection and silence. Now, let's see. The ancestors. They hiss a quivering so deep, only roots of your soul can lift the nakedness hidden within the vows made in silence. An ancient chill walking upon the spine. Okay. Well, these ancestors is, I think here we are definitely talking about this ring card. So, how are we connecting? Why are we connecting to that person so much? Why we feel so attracted to this person? There is chemistry. We are more tolerant with this person. We cannot understand everything, okay? Sometimes there are things that we have been carrying from our parents, from our grandparents, you know, from the things that we have seen around us. There are things that are deeply rooted, and we are following those things and we are following those patterns. So this card generally is weird, okay? Doesn't make me feel peaceful about the ancestors, the way that is represented, even though the ancestor here has this halo, which is kind of a protective energy. It's not very protective, it's kind of creepy. So probably we have some issues that we have been carrying from our parents or grandparents or whatever, and some difficult patterns. And with this person, you will have the opportunity to heal those patterns, okay? Because the energy, the overall relationship has been really positive. Then we have seduction. The seduction, of course, is talking about the attraction, the chemistry, which is something that we have already seen, and it goes back to the ancestors card and how we are connecting through the various, let's say, subconscious links and that we have to the various things that our parents and grandparents and great-grandparents have experienced. And the elements, remember to feel the warmth pulsing through her womb. You are a child of mother. True harmony awaits you. So this is, we're talking about a womb, a mother, and what are these things? The Empress. So there is a rebirth. You guys are getting together, are experiencing a reunion through this chemistry, through this seduction, and the cards are telling you that not only this person has things to heal through this connection, but you also have things to heal here. And then we have protection. This is my house, stained by the very blood flowing through its walls, okay? Covered in a veil of delicious prayers, yet deadly to those who dare lift its hidden. So, I think this is very clear because it's talking, I told you, it's great to dive into the psyche and learn and the moon card and let me understand. But, you know, sometimes having, let's say, a sort of crash course, you know, let's go deep, let's find out. Maybe you are not ready to find certain things. Maybe this person is not ready to dive so deeply into their subconscious all of a sudden and face their truth. And sometimes we're not so ready. And we need time. So I think that this person will wisely decide to move forward and start manifesting the connection without actually having understood everything about why they are attracted so much, what is the meaning behind all this, what are the voids that we have to fill through this connection. We don't have to find out everything right now, and silence, so they are silencing this crazy energy that they have to find out everything. You know, maybe for example, for some of you, they're coming from your person is coming from a broken home, okay? And maybe they haven't analyzed the things that they had to analyze to face, you know, the problematic archetypes that they had around them. And now with this connection, they want to do all the homework. It's not done in a week. So, patience, gradual growth, understanding, improvement, yes, everything is really nice. But it is also important to embrace this relationship, guys, okay? To experience the relationship, to be realistic. This is what I see. So, nice. Let's see some initials. Oh, T is for some reason very, very important. Okay. M, L, G, P. This is what I see. Guys, let me know what you think. It has been a very interesting reading, maybe kind of long, but anyway. Let me know if it resonates. If you liked it, you can like and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye. If you have chosen the tree card and the tourmaline stone, this is going to be your reading. What are their true feelings? What is their the current energy? This is what we need to understand here. Let's see once more. Good. Let's see. Three of water, playful energy, positive energy, but not something, you know, something deep. Justice, Seven of Air, the Emperor and Ten of Water. So, you know what? Many things are coming forward from these cards here. Let's start breaking down the message. Okay. Let's focus on these three cards for a second. Three of Water. The Three of Water is a very playful type of energy. It's talking about, going out, dating, having fun, a possible reconciliation. If, let's say, we are in no communication or there has been some sort of difficulty in our connection. But this reconciliation is done in a very playful way. So these cards are not giving to us the energy of something that is deeply rooted and that this person needs you and so on. Okay, it's quite playful in the beginning. The Seven of Air. The Seven of Air, we start, let's say, going a bit deeper regarding this Three of Cups. This Three of Cups is the facade, and this person at the moment is sort of missing your energy. They want to connect to you, they want to have fun, they want to enjoy the connection and so on. This is the attitude. The Justice is opening, let's say, this gate towards what is really going on in their mind, in their heart space. And this Seven of Air is showing to us that this is a very fragile person. We have somebody who is very fragile and they don't have the strength to face you at the moment in a different way other than the Three of Cups. The Justice, they don't want to make justice, to bring justice to something that they have done to you or they want to reconcile and so on. No. The Seven of Swords is changing completely the meaning and is creating a very different approach of this energy. And the approach is very clear, is talking about, you know what? I do not want to get hurt. I do not want to find myself in a more fragile condition. My position is already very difficult. This difficult position is not necessarily caused by you. This is the way that they are, let's say, approaching things. Okay. And with the Justice, they are like, I need to make sure that even if I reconcile, in case you are in no communication, or even if I call you because we had, I don't know, a bad moment and so on, and I want to contact you and I don't know how, I want to make it a very neutral experience. Why? Because I don't want to get hurt. I needed to keep that balance for me, for my own well-being, for my emotional well-being. I'm not ready to go through something difficult, through something painful. So even if there is nothing really painful to go through, this person is always thinking things and analyzing situations from that perspective. What if something happens that will cause lack of balance, that will cause me to lose my focus and my balance? What am I going to do? This is the attitude. So they are like, okay, I'm going to try, So, okay, right now we see someone who cares a lot about their well-being. They are thinking of you, they are missing you, they want to have a more interaction with you. This interaction is very important to them for their own well-being, but they don't want you to know about that. They just don't want you to know about that. Why? Because if you get to know how much they actually need you, it could become a problem to them. You would know about a fragile aspect of them. So this person is very cautious with their feelings. They might have already developed feelings for you, but still you see them standing away from you, trying to protect themselves, trying to protect their energy. The Emperor and the Ten of Water. What do we have here? Here we get to see that their basic intention and their basic focus is to be happy. Okay, they want to be happy. They want to be satisfied. The satisfaction is a bit more, more like physical satisfaction, emotional satisfaction, can be something really temporary, some sort of fix that they get out of an activity, out of something. The Ten of Water is very different, is a way of being. The Three of Cups will probably lead to this satisfaction. Why? Because they will be joyous, because you guys are spending time together, they will want some physical connection to you, so they will feel chemistry, attraction, desire, and so on. So here we have the aspect of I'm seeking joy and satisfaction. Here, instead, the Ten of Water is showing that this person is connecting to you in a very special way. This special way is showing that this person is experiencing peaceful moments, that we see that they are suffering. They don't have peace of mind in general. They are experiencing peaceful moments. They manage to shut away, let's say, the rest of the world, their everyday life, the things that are causing problems and burden to them. They are shutting away everything, and they stay with you in this safe space, peaceful space, almost like, like a womb where they can rebuild themselves, be reborn. So they are having issues basically with they don't know how to open up to this type of energy. This is something that they keep really to them. Why? Because just imagine, when you are together, they are going through this, let's say, rebirth. They feel like they are getting reconstructed, they are being fixed, and they feel peaceful, okay. And all the damage, all the difficulty goes away. And it is a very, very intense moment to them. It loses all the energy of satisfaction. I'm seeking satisfaction. I'm seeking a temporary positive energy. Okay. And it becomes almost something spiritual, something very intense. And you see that behind, let's say, this disaster that we have explained in the beginning, lies an emperor. And this is not who your person is. This is not your person's energy, definitely. This is your person's potential to become, to leave all the difficulties behind. There are personal difficulties, not the difficulties of the connection. The connection, guys, would have zero problems if this person was just a bit more sure about themselves. Okay. They have all these issues that they have to put together, to rebuild, to bring forward. And they just cannot do this. And instead of facing their real fears, their real issues, and start working on some of those, they are hidden behind this superficial and kind of stupid sometimes Three of Water, where You just see someone who wants to have fun, who wants to spend some time, and you do feel that there is a deeper connection, there are deep roots to all of this. And this person is never admitting that part. It's like they are trying to prove to you that this Three of Cups, this Three of Water, this celebration vibe is all there is in this connection. No, it's not all there is. Sometimes you might see them in a very fragile nature, trying to admit, trying to connect to the real energy of the connection. And you're like, this is something else. This is something deeper. And this person can feel that there is something deeper. Why aren't they admitting this? Do they feel that I'm not worth of their energy? Of course not. Of course not. If they are connecting to you in such a way, if you see that this person sometimes is opening up about their their fragilities, their difficult aspects, their difficult nature, their the most secret, their secret thoughts and fears, it is obvious that they feel safe with you, but they don't want to open up completely. This Justice card, to me, is not the typical Justice card. It's more like the angel that is protecting a world. They let you see the Three of Cups, okay? Behind this Three of Cups, there is this gate, and the angel is kind of controlling, okay, who comes in, who comes out. Why? Actually, they are controlling who is going to come out, not who is going to come in. Because every now and then a burst of emotions and Ten of Cups energy is coming out of that gate, and you're receiving that energy and it feels really great. And then all of a sudden they are cutting, let's say, this exchange of energy. Why? Because they feel scared, they feel afraid. So this person is more connected to you than what you are actually thinking. And in fact, the tree makes perfect sense. This is becoming a very, very spiritual thing for them. I don't know for you. I don't think that the relationship is so grounded with, you know, the actual tree that has roots, and it's been like years and years that you guys have been together. It's not just about this. It could be, okay, sure. For some of you, this is a long-term relationship. But this tree is more about the symbolic connection. I know Lenormand is not about symbols, and I get it, but whatever, this is what the reading gives me. So it has to do with a spiritual connection that is actually changing this person. And it's very, very, very important to them. The world, yes. Let's give me a second, guys. Let me put it here. Four of Wands, nice. Ace of Earth. There. Unity. Let me get this one. Three of Air. So, we see the Three of Air is definitely showing all this distress that we have described. So let's start from the bad things. We have explained how this gate works and how they are cautious towards what is, you know, what is reaching to you. I don't want you to experience too many things. I don't want you to understand how fragile I am. I want to be happy. I want to be peaceful. To them, the idea of happiness and peacefulness goes really deep. And we have explained what type of energy is this, how they are experiencing all that, and how meaningful it is to them. And there is this Three of Swords. So this is, let's say, the reason why everything is messed up at the moment, or, you know, it's kind of messed up, their energy. And this Three of Air in this situation is describing. It's not describing a real problem. It's not describing a practical problem. Okay. It is describing their attitude. Okay, so let's read for a second. Great sadness. Take time to heal. The need to forgive yourself or others. Okay. What we're going to keep from all of this? The great sadness. So we have someone who's particularly sad. They are sad. Maybe there was a reason why they got sad in the first place, but this thing has become something, you know, that lasts for a long time, that it has become part of them. And this Three of Air is making them seeking happiness. I want to be happy, and I have spent hours and hours, days, to define what that happiness, what that peaceful energy is to me. But yet, this is going to be something unreachable, something that I will never experience. Why? For many reasons. Maybe they're coming from a family that was never happy. Maybe this is the way they are. Maybe they had a relationship that was very unsuccessful. Anything can be. The point is this, that this Three of Air has become their way of being. And as you know, let's say every person that is kind of depressed, sad in a chronic way, they are always seeking. What do they want? They want to get out of that darkness, okay? But let's say it's not like they want to be sad, but they cannot get out of that darkness alone. They just cannot handle this. Why? Because the Three of Swords, this darkness, this sadness, is actually consuming their energy, so they don't have the energy to pursue new changes, new ideas. Some people can do that, some others cannot. In this case, this person cannot get out of this darkness on their own. The bad thing about this whole situation is that they are not sharing. They're not sharing how they really feel. They're not sharing their darkness. Every now and then, something might come up and they might say how they feel. Okay. But they are never opening up to say, you know what, I want to be happy and I can't. I feel like I am kind of lost. I need help. They just don't do this. This is why you have the Hierophant. The Hierophant here can work like to express that, yes, this person is depressed. Okay, so like they have an issue, they have a health issue that is been there for a while. Or this can indicate very simply, if they are not depressed, you know, to a level where they need help, that this sadness has become a mindset, has become their legacy, the way they are seeing things. Okay, and it has been this way for so long that it has been the way that they see themselves. So the cards are very open, are very generous with their message. Why? Because I think that this person, on a subconscious level, also on a spiritual level, is seeking for help. It's like a silent, almost a silent scream, you know, like they are screaming and they want help. This is what I'm getting here. They want someone to understand them. They want someone to help them out of this situation and give them the Ten of Cups. You are this fantastic person, and we see this with this wonderful sequence of cards here. But on the other hand, guys, listen, they are recognizing the great potential. They are recognizing how beautiful, how wonderful their relationship would be if what? If the world can experience peace, if we change and we start from scratch, if we close this chapter successfully and we open up to a new way of being. Okay, great. So this person has feelings for you, they absolutely love you and everything and all, but here, this is the key, guys, the key. They are stuck here. They are stuck here. They are not letting go. Why are they so stubborn? We have this emperor here. Are they really stubborn? No, they're not stubborn. They're not stubborn. They are helpless. And they are trying, guys. They have been trying. It doesn't work. This doesn't mean that this thing is not going to work in the future. Okay, but we are seeing until now. We are seeing where they are right now. This is how they are. They need healing and the love that they have for you. And the love that you might have for them. And the beautiful spiritual connection that you have. Is not going to help them out of the situation. This is a mindset. This is a practical mindset. They have to change that. So, another beautiful meaning from the tree of the Lenormand cards is, of course, the health. When we see the tree, you listen to the Lenormand readers, and they are talking about health and this health and that health. Their health, and they are right, their emotional health. This is what they need to take care of, and this is what this Three of Air is expressing here. This is what they need to do and how they will detach from this kind of situation where they are right now. Do they have feelings? Absolutely. Absolutely. You are, let's say, for the time being, they see you like their hope. Oh my God, there is hope for me. There is hope for me. They are exaggerating. People who are particularly sad or depressed and so on, they have this tendency to embrace, let's say, a very absolute way of thinking, like this is my only chance, this is it, this is the end, this is a new beginning. They have this tendency. So you see how your person is feeling like you are going to be their solution right now, but then they have to do the. But they have feelings for you, and that's very, 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 very beautiful. Now, actions, because we need to see Five of Pentacles. With the Three of Cups, I'm more than happy to see the Five of Pentacles, because they are realizing, they're reaching a point that, you know what, this Three of Cups is not going to get me anywhere. And they are right, it's not going anywhere with the Three of Cups. Let's see more. The Hermit. Isolated behind the gate that we saw earlier. The World, very good with the Seven of Swords. This is exactly what I have been talking to you about. You're like, are they so depressed? They need to move forward. Yes, they know they have to move forward. They are trying. The Seven of Swords is also describing that effort. I'm trying to break free from that thing that is keeping me in an unhappy state. It's keeping me, I'm a prisoner of myself, okay? I'm here in this place, and what is reaching other people is another person, another type of personality, not my personality. So the World, I'm trying, Ten of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, very good. First of all, I'm focusing on the Seven of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. What does it mean? Of course, it means that I'm looking for happiness, long-term happiness. I'm looking for long-term happiness. This is what I want. I want us to be happy together. And it is very important, to establish happiness that is going to be long-lasting. Why? Because I want to breathe. I want to finally breathe away from that Three of Air. And of course, for them, this solution, this happiness is only expressed for the time being with your relationship. The Hermit. The Hermit shows their isolation behind the gates of the justice that we have previously seen. And the World, Ten of Wands. I have the World with the Ten of Wands shows their effort to move forward, their effort to escape from this difficulty. Okay, I'm trying to get out of that thing, but it's kind of difficult. Anyway, the point is this, that you guys are kind of disappointed by this connection. And you feel like this thing is not actually going anywhere. You have been very, very let down by the whole thing. You had great expectations. And what bothers you the most with the Five of Pentacles is how this person seems to be pushing away the feelings. I'm pushing away the feelings. I'm pushing away the positivity, the help, the support. And you are so fed up that you see them like a selfish person. Like, oh my God, what do they want now? What is the problem? With the Hermit, this person is thinking, and finally, they are coming out with these thoughts. They are going to tell you how they feel, not 100%, but they will seek reunion. They will try to make you change your mind. They will tell you about the struggle that they have been putting here and how difficult it has been to them. And with the World card, how much they want to open a new chapter that is going to bring happiness, stability, and great potential together. So it is beautiful. The point is, this is just, let's say, the intro of what should occur. This is just, they're just opening up after all this time that you have no idea what's going on here. Two of Wands. Okay, the World and Two of Wands, not bad. Nine of Pentacles. Four of Swords. Seven of Wands. The Hierophant. Guys, this is a battle. This is a battle against their way of being, the stability. You see, Three of Air and the Hierophant again. So this is a confirmation that we have sort of approached the message the right way. And this thing, even if they want to change, if they want to approach things from a very positive perspective, simply because they are telling you that they want to do it, doesn't mean that they will do it, okay? This is the first thing that you need to realize. And the second thing is that, yes, this person has feelings for you, really deep feelings for you. You're going to talk about the future potential. You're going to talk about the direction that this relationship is going to take, because for this person, this is a very serious relationship. The point is that we clearly see someone who, when, let's say, their state of mind takes the best of them, they are still blocking your happiness. There might be moments where they are withdrawing, where they are detaching from you. They are always fighting against, let's say, this problematic mindset that they have. But guys, this is not easy. You're dealing with someone that has to, it's like you're having a toddler that has to learn to walk. It's the Seven of Wands. I think it is describing their effort. That's fine, that's great. But it is also describing your effort. And this is a moment where you have to, I think, decide on, on how you're going to protect yourself through this, let's say, progress through this thing. The fact that this person has deep feelings for you and it's a grounded relationship, is this bonding is so unique and everything. It is fantastic, it's really, really great. But where is this thing going? Where is this thing taking you? Because this thing is going towards a very successful future relationship. Until we get there, there is something to walk, something to do. We need to do something here. Make sure that the price that you have to pay in order to be with this person is not high when it comes to your emotional well-being. Okay, this is the message, let's say, for you. That's all. But this is something that you have to value anyway. This is a general reading. Elders, okay. God, the ancestors card is so creepy. Voices. Elements. Grief. I'm not going to go through, all the things here. Just the grief that I don't remember. It is but a mere glimpse of nothingness, hidden away deep within the chambers of your mourning. In the red clovers, birthing lost illusion. Listen. A very clear message, okay? Very, very clear. First of all, elders and ancestors. In this case, it seems like this relationship has been going on for some time. This thing has been happening for a while. You have a very deep-rooted connection to that person. Make sure that you notice the patterns. The ancestors is a huge red flag card for me. It's a very, 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 this is the thing. This is not a protector. This is like a bad spirit or something, okay? This is the energy I'm getting. Anyway, the point is this, that you have to define, I believe, why you're attracted to this person. Why, if we really have someone who is having this type of issues and, I don't know, depression, whatever, or some sadness and so on, even if it is caused by a long-term grief, okay, maybe they lost someone back in the past and now they are going through this extended grief. I understand that they need help, I understand that you love them and so on, but why? We need to define why you need to connect your life to someone who is so in need of help. Okay, this is like you have to give birth to this new person. Okay, you have to pull them out of those guys and make them see the world for the first time. Why? You will tell me, yes, because I love them. Okay, you love them, but are you sure that we do not have similar patterns in our life, around us, in family, ancestors, parents, grandparents, and so on? Again, this element is coming forward. Are you sure that you are not experiencing this type of situation? Or maybe, another thing, maybe you have somebody next to you, mother, father, aunt, uncle, whatever, that is giving you, that is a wise person and that they know about the situation and they can actually give you a good, let's say, a good piece of advice. They can give you some advice. So if you are lost, and you're like super in love with this person and you cannot be reasonable and you cannot think of the consequences and the pain and the grief and everything, okay, take it easy for a second and try to find a balance between those feelings and the reason. So if you cannot figure out the practical consequences of this connection for you, make sure to reach out to people that you can actually trust. This is another message. So, love is great, and this person really loves you, but love is not everything if you have to sacrifice your well-being. So, no matter what you choose, make sure that you protect yourself, because if you're out there to help this person, to absolutely love this person unconditionally, in the end you're going to absorb, let's say, this energy that they are coming forward with. In their attempt, in their intentions to heal themselves and manifest a beautiful relationship, we might risk to drown together while you're helping me to, while you're trying to save me, we might go down together. This is something that you have to keep in your mind if this reading resonates with you, and try to protect your balance. Okay, this is the message, but do they love you? Oh my God, of course they do. Initials, let me, okay, a dozen of initials anyway. A, P, I, A again, G, W, E, E. Okay, this is what I see, guys. Let me know what you think. This reading has been quite long too. Anyway, today we're doing long readings, fine. Let me know what you think. If you liked it, you can like and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching, guys. Bye. If you have chosen the key card and the black onyx, this is going to be your reading. Let's see. What are their true feelings at the moment? Right now, we are checking the current energies. And I want to shuffle just once more. There. Good. Five of Cups. All this shuffling for a Five of Cups. Excellent. The Empress. Okay, let's see. Two of Fire. So, let's stop here for a second, because we see this Five of Cups is definitely about this person having regrets. This thing is kind of covering your entire connection. So they have been struggling for a while to connect to positive feelings. Why? Because they have been blaming themselves all this time. I have been blaming myself for the mistakes that I have done. There is no specific mistake. There is nothing specific about this situation. Why, guys? Because the Five of Water is actually followed by the Empress and the Two of Wands. So even if we try to define why this person feels so responsible for this apparent disaster, that, for them there has been a disaster here. But there is no specific reason. We cannot define something specific. It has been this, it has been that. So what we understand from this is that the Five of Cups is referring to the general handling of the connection. This person has messed up. There is no other way to say that. They have really messed up. whatever could go wrong, whatever they could choose in such a way to make it go wrong, they did it. They really messed up. Now, they are sitting here. It's been a while that they are doing this type of thing. And they have been focusing on what they have done wrong. And they have so many things to think about. So it's been a while that they had to go through this process. Finally, after thinking and thinking and thinking, right now we are going through a change. Okay, we are kind of letting go finally this Five of Cups. And we are managing almost to unlock a more positive approach. And now, how do they feel? They start seeing the potential of the Two of Wands. What can we do? How can we approach the future? What can we do regarding this situation and how we can move forward? And this person is trying to work on that. We can do this, we can do that. They are thinking, they are analyzing. But in the end, it's not like they're manifesting great things. It's just, let's say, a more positive aspect in comparison to what they used to be here with the Five of Cups. And they are focusing more, to rebuild their strength, to find and to start seeing what is the alternative. Now what? And now what? Okay, I messed up. I have been thinking for so long about this situation. Now what? What is left there for me? How can I pursue a reunion, a rebirth of this connection? How can I do this? Queen of Swords. Three of Wands, and they know that the only thing that you are going to appreciate in this situation is actions. There is no way that you're going to listen to this person telling you, oh my God, and I'm sorry. There is no way. They know that. Words are not working anymore. The words have been used extensively all this time, okay, while they were messing up and they were apologizing and so on. So this Queen of Swords here, the Queen of Air, is willing to listen to this person. So you are willing to listen to them. But you're not willing to follow them. The only reason that you could listen to them is because you simply do not want to lose any energy. Saying no, having a discussion, having an argument. I feel like you're really tired from this situation. Or at least this is how they feel at this point. They see you very exhausted emotionally, very detached emotionally, and you are like focusing more on rebuilding, putting back all the pieces together, fixing yourself and moving forward. And this person is like, oh my God, I have done so many mistakes. The only way that you are going to listen to me is by, approaching you and telling you, hey, this is what I want to do. 1, 2, 3 things, and start doing them immediately. If I have no plans, if I have no clarity, I have no chance with you. This is how they feel. I will tell you something. We do not have yet a clear idea of how this person feels. We see them wanting to pursue this relationship. I see them wanting to pursue a reunion, a rebirth, and they want to rebuild your trust in this relationship. These are their main goals. They know that words are not going to work. They have to come forward with actions that are going to bring to results, immediate results, and more actions, something that is going to be long term. And you know, for sure they do have desire, for sure they have a beautiful connection to you. They feel, you know, they feel connected to you no matter what has happened, and they find you attractive and all those things. But apart from this, we don't see for the time being something that is, oh my God, worth mentioning here. You know, we don't have that thing yet. Let's see. Ace of Air. Let's put the card here. Page of Fire. 7 of Fire. King of Air. Queen of Water. So, do they have feelings for you? They do, but in a way that is more connected to what the benefits are from this situation. What are the benefits? What are you going to actually give me? Let's say if I invest on this energy, what are the benefits out of this situation? So it is kind of selfish. We cannot say that this is a relationship and a love that is completely unconditional. I don't think so. They are very good, despite the fact that they have messed up and so on. They are very good at thinking what is good to them, what is beneficial to them, and they are, of course, for their own personal gain. And as you can see, yes, we do have a lot of wands here, we do have a lot of passion, and the Empress that is connected to their need to make this relationship, let's say, work. But at that moment, if we really have to define the stage where they are when it comes to how much they love you and how much they are connected to you, we are at this stage where this person is releasing the oh my God, you are I have so much passion, you are beautiful, you are gorgeous, blah blah blah. So they are leaving the one's energy, and there is a very clear understanding and there is a very clear realization that this person might deal with something more than a simple desire. So, do they have feelings for you? Yes. Are those feelings honest? Absolutely yes. Do they love you? Possibly yes, but they are in the process of discovering those feelings, guys. This is the stage where they are right now. After the Five of Water, first of all, the Five of Water is something that generally they wouldn't connect to. I wouldn't care so much whether or not I have feelings, or have I messed up, have I been a right person, a fair person, or what. It ended, or it's not working, or it's not going so great, so what? Okay, I'm moving forward. This is who your person used to be. And now, things are changing. They feel so sad, they feel so devastated, they have been feeling so bad about what they have done and the mistakes. And this is already an indication that this person is emotionally involved. Something is going on, they care too much. Okay, when something bad is happening and you somehow hurt another person, it is obvious that you will feel sad, you will say, oh my God, why did I have to say that? Why did I have to react like this? I could have done something else. End of the story. Okay, you have done your, let's say, you have done your brainstorming, you have done your, you judged, let's say, your actions, your thoughts, and you learned your lessons, you move forward. End of the story. Now, this person cares too much for all of this. So they are brainstorming, and oh my God, and I did the wrong thing, and I hurt your feelings, and blah, 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 da, 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 da. And they care so much, and they are realizing that, hey, what's going on? I'm investing too much energy on this. Is it possible that I feel something more, that this is not only love, that this is not only desire? I don't know, it feels strange. I have to investigate, I have to understand, and this is why you see them thinking. The only way that I can understand is to get back the desire, to get back the trust of the person that I desire, your trust. I need you to trust me again. Why? Because I have to investigate. Do I really have feelings? Do I really love you? And the only way that you can trust me is by the Three of Wands, by taking action. The Two of Wands doesn't work here. I'm going to come here with plans, promises, and you're going to be like, okay, bye. So there's no way I'm going to do this. Now I have to think, I have to find a way. So this is their real stage. This is what is going on. They are realizing that this thing has an importance, and they are ready to sort of do this bargain, okay? To sit down and say, so what do you want? Do you want this? And what's the price? And how much? And so they don't want to give yet. They want to give. They are a bit selfish. I don't want to give. I will give whatever you ask me, the least that I can give, in order to turn you again into the Queen of Water. Okay, I want you again to start developing our relationship, believe in our relationship, trust me. Why? Because I need to understand. I feel like I have feelings here. I have to fight for this relationship. And that's it. So this is what they want to do. This is how they feel. And this is why we cannot say that this person loves you. The love will be defined by the price that they have to pay in order to get you back, in order to make you trust them again. Even if you're still together, let's say, because here we don't have a clear indication that shows separation. We see sadness, but this can indicate anything, okay? So it depends on how much you are going to make them suffer, and how much, what is the price that they will pay in terms of energy, worry, effort, okay? How much work will they dedicate on this Empress, on this reunion, on this rebirth of the connection? The higher the price, the higher the investment, and as a result, deeper the feelings. It is a very mundane way to explain how this person approaches the whole situation, but it is what it is. If they come back and tell you, oh my God, I missed you. Oh, I want to be with you. So all of a sudden, and you're like, okay, I trust you again. Great, fantastic. You're already giving them a very precious package to them for a very low price. Okay, so they got what they wanted. They got the whole thing without actually trying so much. If you make them suffer, if you know what I mean by making them suffer, if you explain to them clearly what your requests are, what you want to achieve, without playing games, okay? I will make you suffer now, and so on. Be clear to them. Tell them what you need. Tell them what you want. Openly, clearly, honestly. And this will bring you great results, because if you tell them, listen, I want someone who is honest, who is this, who is that, whatever you want, whatever you need actually, and I want a committed relationship. I'm not going to give in situations that are, not clear and kind of so-so. if you do this, you are setting specific boundaries. You are telling them what is the final target, and they realize how much they have to try. If they don't try, it's better for you because they will walk away without bothering you. If they try and they are willing to bring that thing to the end, it's better for you. Why? Because you will have the result that you want. So being honest, being direct, it's always a winning situation for you. Okay. This is what's going on right now. So they are in a process of development regarding their feelings. Let's see their actions. And should you believe them in case they play the Five of Water card? Oh my God, and I feel this, and I feel... No, you shouldn't. It's not an honest card. It's not supported by the rest of the cards. We have seen already how clear-minded they are. What they know exactly what they want. They want to get the highest price with the lowest energy. Okay, the highest result, the best result with the lowest effort. So this is not someone who is sad. This is not someone who is depressed. This is someone who knows their deal. Okay. So don't play the game, don't accept the game of the poor thing, they suffered so much. No. And even if they suffered, it's their problem. It's the results that they brought to themselves. Actions, Knight of Swords, okay. Not a great beginning. Seven of Pentacles. The Wheel with the Two of Wands. Two of Pentacles and King of Wands. The Knight of Swords is a terrible energy to begin with. Okay, so what I believe, guys, is going to happen here. I believe that you're going to have two different types of approach here. The first is going to fail terribly with this Knight of Swords, okay? So they are coming forward, sort of a situation where, oh my God, I'm gonna try and come what may, I don't care, let me try, let me do this. And probably they will call you, they will try to, establish some sort of date or something. And their approach is going to be really poor, guys. The message is going to be conflicting, very conflicting with the Seven of Pentacles. They're going to be like an approach of someone who doesn't know what they are doing. In fact, they don't know what they are doing. That they are trying to approach you with promises, with words, with stuff, and they want to make this relationship move forward really fast. Why? Because this is what they want. They want you back. They want you to trust them. And with the Seven of Pentacles, I'm trying to create as fast as I can expectations for the future to convince you. It doesn't work. It is obvious that when someone is coming forward and wants something serious, will be patient, will be focused, will be investing in this situation, and will be kind of not sure about it. They will worry of how much they are investing on that. Okay, so they will be afraid to get hurt. This is like, oh my God, I'm gonna try, let me do it, let me promise everything, and let's see where this thing is going. I might convince you, right? And of course you are not convinced. The first attempt of this person is failing terribly. And this is something that is going to be also very direct, so I don't think it's going to be like more than the next couple of weeks. And then we are changing. We are changing. Two of Pentacles. I am handling the situation and I'm coming back again. So we have a second attempt here. This second attempt is completely different. I come forward as the King of Wands. So I'm talking about desire, about passion, about my feelings for you. And I'm also talking about a future potential. Two of Cups. Yes, this is what I wanted to tell you. Seven of Swords, give me a second. The Emperor. A Seven of Cups, exactly. The problem here. Four of Wands. The problem is, the only solution that would make sense here for them, so that they wouldn't lose you, is to come forward and tell you, listen, tell you exactly what is going on. I feel this, I feel that, I'm not sure, I'm trying to understand. I feel Five of Cups because I have done many mistakes. But I also realize that I'm investing too much time on this, so this thing has a meaning. I don't know what it is, but this is what I feel and I want to express those things to you. This thing would make much more sense in comparison to the mess that they are trying to do here. The first approach is terrible. The second approach, again, the second approach, the King of Wands, where is this King of Wands coming from? They are just trying to juggle between what they feel and what is actually happening. And they are trying to establish an exchange, like they are purchasing some type of service or product or something. And they are trying to establish this energy that makes no sense. They want you back. They want you back for their own personal interests, because they miss you, because this thing apparently has a deeper meaning to them. But if you ask them, what do you want in the future? They have no clue. They know that when they are with you, they feel better. They feel completed, even a better person, to be very honest, with the Four of Wands. They feel more balanced. They feel more appreciated. Of course, they want you and the desire and everything, okay? But I feel like, guys, they want to take a part of your energy. Almost like stealing. The Seven of Swords with the Page of Wands is very literal here. It's like they want to steal your energy. They want to steal your innocence, your happy energy. And they are doing this without actually being evil or a mean person or something. They are just not being serious. That's their problem. They are not being serious. They could be very open and honest with you. But because of their low self-esteem, apparently, they believe that those things and those feelings have no message, have no meaning. Instead, those things have a meaning, because with honesty and with some effort and all of this, you guys could move forward together and turn this into a nice relationship. Instead, here, they are messing up so much that you end up believing that you are dealing with a jerk, that you are dealing with someone who doesn't care about you, who doesn't have feelings, who wants to lie to you, who wants to take advantage of your love and so on, which is not true. So they are such a bad manager of this situation that they end up messing in a tremendous way. Instead of telling you the truth, opening up about the truth and telling you, listen, I don't know where this thing is going, but if you give me a chance, instead they want to take everything from you, like feelings, everywhere, all the energy that you have. And then, why? Because this is what they need, okay? And they don't want to focus on the feelings that they have for you. So what are they doing? They are going to mess up, again, and go back to the Five of Cups, because after they mess up with this immature way, they will feel bad again. Why? Because you will walk away. I don't know, guys. I think that the solution here for you, in order, if this thing resonates with you, is the Ace of Swords. So you have to, first of all, figure out if this thing resonates with you. You have to figure out, is this person really a sort of, do they care about you? What do you think? Or are they like trying to satisfy their own needs and so on? And that's all. Because according to this reading, this person really cares about you. So what I think, if you really want to give this person a chance, your key is here, guys. 2 of Cups, Ace of Air. While they are trying to do their silly things and convince you and make you do this and make you do that, you will open up and you will tell them what your expectations are. You are always a winner if you are truthful. Always. Be open, be yourself, tell them what you need, tell them what you're expecting, like a Queen of Swords, okay? Set your expectations, what you want, and then leave them to decide. How long are they going to wear the mask of the King of Wands? For how long? For a week? For a month? They cannot handle your energy. Their energy is quiet, low vibration in comparison to you. They always try to embody, now I will wear the mask of the Knight of Swords, then I will wear the mask of the King of Wands. Why? Because they are not feeling confident about themselves. They are not opening up to say, this is how I feel, this is what I want, and I don't know exactly where this thing is going. I'm still investigating, I'm still trying to understand. They are selfish and kind of immature. And these two things together are bringing this unfortunate result. So their actions are not going to be so great, but you can turn this as something, you can make it become an advantage for you. You can tell them that, listen, I want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things. This is what I'm expecting. Nice. You think you don't bother me, you don't bother my energy any further. Think about this, and if you are willing, you can we can talk about this again. So set your boundaries with this person. You need to set your boundaries. It's like, you know what, they have the key, they have like a bunch of keys, okay, 20, 30, 100 keys. And they are trying, I will use all of them and one of them will finally open that door. Okay, they're just going on attempt. And this is why you need to protect yourself. Okay, this is what I see, guys. Let's see here some of these cards. Transformation. Apples, seduction, ritual, the veil. No, they are not going through a transformation. No, but you have to make them go through a transformation. This is not the moment that you shouldn't approach the whole situation with feelings. Yes, if you have feelings, listen to them, decide and so on, but there is a key in order to resolve this whole thing. You need to make them go through a transformation. Being selfish, okay, we are all selfish to a certain point. It's obvious, okay, for our survival and everything, we all are selfish. The problem is, being selfish, together with being immature, together with being childish, is a disaster. Okay, it's not a good combination. You have to remember seduction and ritual. Your looks, your way, your energy is seducing this person. So let's say that you have a power over them. This is going to be your ritual. This is going to be your power. Use it. Don't open up immediately to them and make them go through this transformation. Make them show to you what their real intentions are. They don't have a clear intention. So let's make them form those intentions by using the strongest element that we have against this person, seduction. So this is the message. Don't avoid becoming seduced, avoid following your feelings, seeing things from the emotional perspective and so on. Focus on what you can achieve from all of this, okay? And what do you want? You might want a relationship with this person. This person is kind of childish. They're not bad people, okay? So let's try and see if we can make them change their mind through our energy, through the desire that they have for us. Remember, you are a very high valued prize for them. Do not give away that prize for less than what they are willing to pay. Let them pay the highest value. Okay, so you need to be very practical about this approach, but also you have to be very honest about what your expectations are. You tell them what you want, so you inform them about your highest expectations. I don't know what they are. You want to marry them, you want to, fix the family, have a great family if you're already married to them, whatever. And then tell them, I want this, and that. And then you take away from them the price. And you tell them, I'm not settling for less than those things. The desire and the feelings that they have for you will grow to a point where they will give in. That's the idea here. This is what the cards are telling you. Personally, what I would tell you is who cares, walk away. Okay, this is too much work for me. Anyway, here we're seeing the cards and that's it. So let's see. Initials, 20 initials here just for you, all the alphabet. V, B, W, V again, so V is important. L, Y, M, and E. This is what I see. So guys, let me know what you think. If you liked it, you can like and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.